On April 10, 1912, the largest passenger ship ever built left Southampton on her maiden voyage. She was called RMS Titanic. The newspapers called her Unsinkable. She carried the richest people in the world, thousands of hopeful immigrants, and a crew that believed they were sailing aboard the safest ship ever constructed. 4 days later, a single iceberg changed history forever. More than 1,500 people lost their lives in one of the deadliest maritime disasters of all time. But how did the world's most advanced ship disappear beneath the Atlantic in less than 3 hours? This is the true story of the Titanic. At the Harland Wolff shipyard in Belfast, thousands of workers spent years constructing a ship unlike anything the world had ever seen. Titanic measured nearly 269 meters, 882 feet long. It featured luxurious cabins, grand staircases, swimming pools, Turkish baths, and state-of-the-art engineering. It was the pride of the White Star Line. On April 10th, Titanic departed Southampton. She stopped briefly in Cherbourg, France, and Queenstown, now Cove, Ireland, before beginning her journey across the Atlantic. More than 2,200 passengers and crew were aboard. Few imagined the voyage would become legendary. Late on the night of April 14th, lookouts spotted an iceberg directly ahead. The bridge reacted immediately, hard to starboard, engines reversed, but it was too late. The iceberg scraped along the ship's starboard side, opening several compartments to the sea. At first, many passengers believed nothing serious had happened. The orchestra continued playing. Crew members quietly prepared lifeboats. But beneath the decks, freezing Atlantic water flooded the ship. The clock was ticking. There were not enough lifeboats for everyone. Acts of extraordinary courage unfolded. Crew members helped passengers. Families made heartbreaking decisions. Musicians continued performing to calm those on board. The human spirit shone even in the face of tragedy. Just after 2:20 a.m., Titanic broke apart. The bow disappeared beneath the freezing ocean. The stern rose high into the air before vanishing into darkness. Silence followed. Only the cries of survivors remained. For more than 70 years, Titanic rested undiscovered nearly 3,800 meters, 12,500 feet, below the Atlantic Ocean. In 1985, explorer Robert Ballard located the wreck, revealing that the ship had broken into 2 large sections. The discovery captivated the world. The disaster transformed maritime safety forever. International regulations required enough lifeboats for everyone. Continuous radio monitoring became mandatory. The International Ice Patrol was established. Titanic's legacy continues to save lives more than a century later. Titanic was more than a ship. It was a symbol of ambition, innovation, hope, and humility. Its story reminds us that even the greatest achievements of humanity remain vulnerable to the power of nature. More than a century later, the legend of Titanic still sails through history.